Welcome back, and thanks for joining us. Our next guests are going to talk about the Eat for Education campaign. And joining us now to talk about it, we have Thomas Becher with the Becher Agency, and we have Melinda Mayo, who is the Public Information Officer for the City of Roanoke. Thank you both for joining us. And I'll start with you, Thomas.
Sure.
Why don't you talk to us about what the Eat for Education campaign is all about?
Eat for Education campaign came out of a decision by the City Council that took effect last July to raise the meals tax in the City of Roanoke to cover some expenses for the City of Roanoke public schools. And to make sort of the best situation out of it, several partners came together. The City of Roanoke, the Convention Visitors Bureau, the Chamber of Commerce, Downtown Roanoke, and the Hospitality Association representing the restaurants all came together and said, how do we make the best of this to not only help the students but help the restaurants? So Eat for Education was created as a way to draw people into city restaurants to eat there, to take out food from there, to support the public schools.
Okay, and how does it work? So how does it all come together?
It's a voluntary program, so restaurants, it's up to them to participate. All of them have on numerous times been approached to participate. If they sign up, they put a window cling on their door that says they're part of the program. People can then, when they frequent those restaurants, they can say they're eating for education, and they'll be given an entry form to win a gift certificate, gift card. I guess it's a card, right? Or is it a gift certificate? Gift certificate. That they'll be able to, again, put their name in to a drawing. That restaurant will pick a monthly winner. The winners get forwarded. Downtown Roanoke Incorporated picks the winner as part of the partnership, and one lucky winner gets a $50 gift certificate for to eat in any of those participating restaurants.
Okay.
All the restaurants, there's about 35 of them, are on the website, eatforeducationroanoke.com.
Okay.
There's also a Facebook page, and so we're trying to get the word out, not only within the restaurants, but also to tell restaurants, look, these people are coming in to support education. Please do what you can to support them and to understand what they're saying.
Right.
Sometimes we found when someone says they're eating for education, not quite all the restaurants got that straightened out. But we have talked to managers and the wait staff and so on, and everyone's really being supportive and trying to make this work logistically.
So can people, say they're eating for education any night of the week, any time? Or
any time at all. Just to give it a little bit of an event, what we've decided to do on Tuesday nights, we're recommending, again, this is a voluntary program, we're recommending that restaurants offer something for a family night. Tuesdays is typically not as busy for restaurants, and since this is really benefiting children, why not make it a family night? And so if they're already offering a special, or maybe they're creating a special for that night, let's get families in to eat out or take out, I guess, on Tuesday nights to support education.
Okay. And Melinda, on behalf of the city, can you talk about just the support from city council members and the city manager of working with the schools? It's a great program for the schools. And then if you could also talk about just how it is benefiting the schools.
Well, it was about this time last year we were looking at developing the budget for fiscal year 11. And we were aware that the state was making some cuts to its funding for the schools. And so City Council came up with the idea to raise the meals tax by 2% and dedicate that money to Roanoke City Public Schools. And at the time, the schools were looking about $8.8 million they would have to cut, which included some teaching positions, I think DARE officers, school resource officers, Spanish program, things like that they felt were very important. And so council responded by saying, well, we can raise this tax for a 2-year period and try to provide money so you don't have to cut these things. So they did not have to make those cuts. They were able to keep those things intact. And so we have, it started in July, and ever since then, every month, what happens is people go to the restaurants, pay the 7% meals tax, then they collect those taxes and turn them into the city. The city then takes 2% of that tax, and it goes straight to Roanoke City Schools. It does not come through us, it goes directly to them. So far, since we started the program, each month we have exceeded our estimate for what we thought we would get on that meals tax.
Wow.
And as of March 2011, we had $2.6 million coming in for the Eat for Education 2% meals tax.
Wow.
So it's really been very successful. We're very excited about what it's doing to help Roanoke City Public Schools.
And it's such a wonderful partnership. Talk about, I just feel like, the city and the school system just have been really trying to work together in this difficult budget situation that we're in right now?
We really support the education system for Roanoke City, and we feel like that this is very, very important. We do not want to see our schools suffer, have to cut classes and programs, and we stand behind them, and we've made that very clear. And this 2% meals tax is just a way we can demonstrate how committed we are to making sure education for students in the city of Roanoke continues to be funded so that it can be outstanding, and that people will want to have their children enrolled in those schools.
Thomas, any other words that you want to get out to the community so that we can get more participation and more energy?
Absolutely. Obviously, anywhere you eat in the city of Roanoke, you're going to help this program. But take a moment to go to the website, eatforeducationroanoke.com, and look and see if your favorite restaurant is in there. And if it is, certainly go there, tell them you're eating for education. And if it's not there, let us know. There's a link on the website. You can tell us, hey, this restaurant should be part of the program. Can you reach out to them? And we're certainly looking at activating some more Facebook activity just to get a conversation started about how important this is. And it is a benefit of the restaurants too. They get listed on the website, they get listed on all material, any news media outreach we do. So there's a lot in it for the restaurants as well.
Okay. And what's the feedback that you've gotten from some of the restaurants that are participating?
Well, it ranges depending on obviously their initial involvement. They're excited. Some are loving it. I mean, they are, and others certainly they like it because they're participating. Maybe not quite. They're seeing the results they want, to be honest. But you know what? You got to start somewhere. And I think as other restaurants see more restaurants and more people come in for it, I think they'll start taking part as well.
Okay.
And it's really a win-win, Tiffany, because I mean the restaurants get, we hope, more business, and the schools get more money.
Right.
So I mean there's two sides to it, and it is a win-win. And just want to make sure people understand that.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they can go to the website, and they can also go to there's a Facebook site also with information on the Eat for Education campaign. And if they're not sure if the restaurant is participating, they should just ask. And most of the restaurants.
That's right. They would have that decal on there. That's on the doors or windows.
Okay.
Each participating restaurant gets it. We make sure they get it. We follow up with them. So you should see it on the door.
Okay. Anything else that you want to add?
Just want to say if anyone has questions or they want to ask for more information, they can certainly contact me at the City of Roanoke. Should I give my number?
Sure.
It's
yeah.
853-6357, or you can email me at melinda.mayo@roanokeva.gov.
Great. That's it. I appreciate the opportunity to talk about this great program.
Well, thank you both for talking to us, and we do want to remind people to go out to those participating restaurants and eat for education. Such a wonderful partnership, and so thank you guys for helping to promote this great partnership and opportunity to benefit Roanoke City Schools. And we will be right back.